stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Something went wrong. Please.
Yep.
Okay. So, as all of you know, we're here for the special warrant article that needs to be voted on for our Department of Revenue. So I'm just gonna read the article and if we have any discussion. So Article 1, special warrant article, shall the town vote to cure the procedurally defective articles 7 through 16 for the 2026 annual town meeting. This is a 3/5 ballot vote is required to pass.
We need to accept the.
Anyone want to make a motion to accept the warrant as read? Second? Any discussion?
I'm here to get a lot of work. March and do a lot of this. Just explain what went wrong and how to fix it in the future. One way.
It is. So I'll speak to that, John. So we had worked with lawyers to make sure, because we had the tax cap and we wanted to make sure we were all set. They had told us we were, and then we went and voted at the town meeting, and the DRA came back and said, no, you didn't do it appropriately. It's basically you have to look at all your appropriations offset by what you estimated for your revenues, and then anything above that amount is making you above your tax cap. And so any of your articles that, once you get through all the articles that take up that amount that's within your tax cap, anything they say that's over that, you have to ballot vote. And so we did not ballot vote. We should have ballot voted Article 7 through 16 instead of voice voting. So that's why. So we know this now going forward. I had a lengthy discussion with the DRA, and we are only one of 6 towns that have a tax cap, and they're looking at that. They're looking at tax cap procedures a little bit more closely than they have in the past. So.
Are there any other questions?
It's voting on the procedural defective, we're curing the procedural defectiveness of what we did in March, correct? So there's no, you can't amend it, you can't do it, it's just a yes or no when you go to vote.
Voters present here or voters in May?
Voters present here. Any other? Go ahead.
Yes or no? So if we vote no, then the articles for 7 through 16 won't be funded. And our biggest, so I'll just say Article 7 consists of our animal control, health agencies, welfare, and waste. And that is, so total of these budgets is like $593,000. Half of this is garbage. Literally garbage that we pay for. And then the other articles would be like our road construction, which is $200,000. So those are the two that make up the biggest. If those don't pass, then we won't be able to do any road construction, and we'll have to figure out how to pay for garbage out of whatever other lines in our budget. And these all passed in March. So a yes would say that they put these back in play and they become part of our budget, which they were, and DRA will accept them. But if we vote no, then they don't get funded, and we have to figure out how to pay for, primarily the garbage, because the rest of them are mostly capital reserve funds. However, road construction, reevaluation, which we put in a quarter of what we owe for every 4 years, the self-contained breathing apparatus, the fire replacement vehicle, the medical equipment, and whatnot. So those are the biggest ones. And if those don't get funded, then we'll have to look to next year to try and make up for the funding that we missed this year, that we lose out on. So.
I'd like to remind everybody that
town meeting in March. All of these articles pass virtually without argument, without much discussion. If we don't pass these today, we're creating a disaster for the town.
Do we have enough money to fund the budget for garbage and, Dan, this miracle is what he has.
If this doesn't pass,
It doesn't pass.
if it doesn't pass, there'll be no road construction.
Well, I know that.
But as far as garbage, we would have to find it somewhere. So we have to cut something else out, and we don't know that. We won't know that until after this one. We would have to meet and decide what can be cut or what we can do without. Jan, did you have a question? Okay.
Are there any other questions or discussion? No? Seeing none, we're gonna get ready to vote. So it is done by ballot, so everyone should have received a half sheet of each sheet. Teacher, and go ahead. 29. Sorry.
Yep. Nichols.
Do you know how do you get you camper? So, yeah, day trip. Off of the camp up the next results. Last year we did
Okay, Nobody needs very time.
Sure.
You know, it's just got bigger.
It's about the biggest thing again. My kids in college,
Okay, so we're back along, walks and feet. So we have 24 yes and 3 no. So we get that in the minutes. So if there's nothing, is there anything else that, any business that anybody wants to discuss? Nothing?
Joanne,
I'll second.
wait a minute,
Makes a motion to adjourn
at 9:12,
at 9:12, and seconded by
already.
All right, motion to adjourn, we're done.
Thanks, everybody.
Thank you.